Hello, peoples. Yes, this is the original and genuine Joe Strand here with part two of uh, the Fudge and Cheese Factor, um, which is a series about tabletop role playing games. Um, and today I want to talk about what the hell are um, tabletop RPGs for? What is their purpose in life, if any? And as far as I can tell, the main reason that people play role playing games is for entertainment purposes. Um, yeah, that's it, for entertainment. Um, which means that basically you shouldn't actually take them that seriously, because really they're just a bit of fun. Um, so don't get hung up on the rules. So many people I see on like forums and places discussing role playing games, people get so hung up about game mechanics and rules and what does this say and this and that and it's like, no, as far as I'm concerned, basically for me it's about telling a role playing game is about telling a fun and interesting story. Um, it doesn't necessarily have to be comedic. When I say fun, it's compelling and interesting. It could be a very dark story. It could be a very adult story. Um, and I don't mean adult in the like pornographic sense. I mean adult as in serious um, themes, um, dark themes dealing with loss and um, pain and emotional pain and things like that. But it can still be an interesting. It can still be fun to be engaged but create that narrative. Um, but as far as I'm concerned, anything that gets in the way of that is um, detrimental to the entertainment value of it. So it's like my emphasis would always be, as a GM and as a player, would be what's going to create the most interesting, the most compelling story for everyone involved. Um, yeah, that's it. It's basically make to me the story that the the collaborative story that you're creating, that all the participants in the game are creating, is what's most important. Whether or not a particular rule is being followed precisely as it's said in the player's manual or whatever, in the rule book. You know, you've got something slightly wrong, or you couldn't do quite that much damage with that particular weapon used in that particular way according to this particular rule, or does it drastically affect the the story? Does it drastically alter the way the story would have gone? If the case is no, well, who bloody hell cares? You know. Um, and if it has changed it, well, you can always retcon it. Nothing is set in stone. It's all inside our heads anyway. It's all imaginary. It doesn't, you know, no one actually is. If you get it wrong, no one is actually going to die. It's not that important. Um, so I think, for me, above all, what matters is that everyone involved in the game is having as much fun as possible, and that it's about telling an interesting, a compelling, an engaging story. And that's it. That's, as long as that's what's happening, then as far as I'm concerned, that's a good game. You know, and the fact that, you know, the rules may not be being interpreted precisely as written, and may not be, you know, and it might not be the way that you want it, you know, whatever, as long as everyone involved in playing a game is having fun and they're telling the story that they want to tell in the way that they want to tell it, then more power to you guys. You know, if what you enjoy is, you know, crawling through a dungeon, killing monsters, taking their treasure, fine, go for it. That's your thing. That would probably bore the pants off me. I like, you know, stories with lots of, you know, social interaction, a bit of intrigue, yeah, some action, some combat, you know, a combination of action and what we call in our group strokey beardy stuff, you know, a bit of investigation, that kind of thing, a mix of approaches. But and an emphasis, and I happen to like an emphasis on, you know, characters and character development and character interaction. If that's not your thing, if, like I said, if your thing is just like pure hack and slash, fine, go for it. That's what you enjoy. So I don't think there's any right way to play, or a wrong way to play a tabletop RPG, as long as everyone involved in that particular game is having, you know, fun, enjoying themselves, and, you know, then that's cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, but I think my main thing would be, don't take yourself, if you're a GM, don't take yourself or your story too seriously. I think in the next episode I'll actually talk about being a GM and more actually about that. But yeah, I think that's enough for the moment. Yeah, my main thing is, yeah, don't. It's just a game. It's just entertainment. Don't take don't take it too seriously. So anyway, hopefully that kind of made some kind of sense. But if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Please share it around on your social media, that kind of thing, you know, thing. And if you'd like to hear more of my thoughts and ramblings upon tabletop RPGs, please subscribe. And thank you for watching, and have a nice life until I see you again. Bye for now.